Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal Monday's previews promise a showdown as Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, corners Britt Westbourne, Katie Thiebaud, over her shocking attempt to block young James West, Gary James Fuller, from meeting his father, Nathan West, Ryan Pavey. Britt's chilly reception to Nathan's return, confirmed by DNA after his car crash, has raised eyebrows, but her move to keep James away, seen in her frozen expression when he arrived at the hospital, screams hidden motives. While she spun a tale of faking her death by choice, Jason, who rescued her from captivity at the Five Poppies Hotel in Croatia, isn't buying it. He's waiting for the truth, but can Britt dodge his questions without looking guilty, given he knows her death was tied to something sinister? Jason is no stranger to Britt's secrets, having pulled her out of Pascal's Mark Forget clutches in Croatia. His patience may wear thin as he calls her out for trying to prevent James from meeting Nathan, sensing her story doesn't add up. Britt's claim that she faked her death to escape the hook killer feels flimsy to Jason, who saw her fear firsthand overseas. Fans speculate he suspects she's protecting James from a dangerous truth, perhaps not yet leaping to the theory that Nathan is an imposter or tied to Cesar Faison's Anders Hove legacy. Jason's calm but firm demand for honesty puts Britt in a corner. Lying risks losing his trust, but the truth could endanger Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Gatti, or Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms. Britt's attempt to keep James away, her alarmed look signaling panic, suggests she doubts Nathan's identity or fears his return brings trouble, possibly linked to her own captivity. If she knows Nathan was held in the same lab, perhaps by Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rota, controlling Pascal, her move to shield James could be quasi-maternal instinct, fearing he's brainwashed or dangerous. Fans gush online. Britt's hiding something big. Her evasive story to Nana Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Liesl could crumble under Jason's scrutiny. He knows her Croatia ordeal wasn't voluntary. Will she spill about a Faison plot, or double down on her lie? Britt's explanation to Jason could unravel her world. If she admits to suspecting Nathan's a fake, it risks alienating Liesl, who is clinging to her son's return. If she confesses her own forced death, it could expose a larger conspiracy, endangering James or Maxie, still in a coma. Jason's trust in Britt hangs by a thread. His rescue in Croatia gives him leverage, but her silence might push him to dig deeper on his own. Will Britt come clean or risk it all? Tensions are rising in Port Charles, and the latest General Hospital spoilers tease that Jason Morgan is about to uncover a secret that could completely shake the fragile peace in town. Britt Westbourne has been walking around with an uneasy air for weeks now, and while fans have noticed her nervous glances and cryptic remarks, Jason's sharp instincts are finally kicking in. What is Britt hiding, and why does it seem to center around James West and the late Nathan West, her beloved brother? The answer might lead to a bombshell no one saw coming. Rumors have been swirling that Britt's return to the hospital wasn't purely professional. She's been keeping a low profile, staying focused on work, but Jason can tell there's something deeper going on. Britt is known for her intelligence, but also for her tendency to act impulsively when emotions are high. And lately, emotions are exactly what's written all over her face. Jason doesn't miss much, and when he corners Britt for answers, she'll be forced to confront truths she's been trying to bury. Insiders say that Britt's biggest fear is connected to James, Nathan's son, with Maxie. Though Maxie believes she knows everything there is to know about Nathan's death and legacy, Britt's guilt may stem from a hidden involvement in what really happened before Nathan died. Could Britt have discovered new information? Perhaps something that suggests Nathan might not have died the way everyone thought. Or worse, could she be hiding proof that Nathan is still alive? Longtime General Hospital fans know the show loves to blur the lines between life and death. It wouldn't be the first time someone presumed dead has turned up alive. After all, Jason himself is walking proof of that. And with so many mysteries surrounding Nathan's death, from secret files to vague references about the WSB, there's plenty of room for a shocking twist. Britt's hesitation to open up to Maxie, coupled with her avoidance of Peter's name in recent conversations, has raised serious red flags. Jason senses that Britt is terrified, not for herself, but for someone else. The connection between James and Nathan's past could be far more complicated than anyone realizes. Speculation suggests Britt may have recently been contacted by someone who knows the truth about Nathan's final moments, perhaps even a secret WSB contact who revealed that Nathan's death was staged for protection. But why keep such a secret from Maxie, and from James, who's growing up without his father? Britt's moral struggle could be her biggest downfall yet. Adding to the tension is Jason's growing frustration with Britt's evasiveness. These two have shared a complicated history, from partners in crime to brief lovers to allies. But trust has always been an issue. Jason's patience only goes so far, and Britt's refusal to explain herself may push him to dig for the truth his own way. Once Jason starts investigating, no secret stays buried for long. Britt might think she's protecting people, but Jason will stop at nothing to protect those he cares about too, especially Maxie and her son, who have already been through enough loss. Another layer to this unfolding drama involves Maxie herself. She's been focused on rebuilding her life after all the trauma Peter caused, but she's also grown suspicious of Britt's behavior. Sources hint that a heated confrontation between Maxie and Britt is coming, one that will leave both women shaken. Maxie wants to know why Britt keeps dodging her calls about family matters, and why she looks so uneasy whenever James's name comes up. Could Britt be hiding a truth so big that it would change everything for Maxie and her son? Theories are circulating that Britt might have discovered Nathan's body was never recovered, or that she recently found medical records inconsistent with his death report. There's even talk that Britt has been in contact with someone claiming to have seen Nathan alive, perhaps under a new identity. But if Nathan is alive, why hasn't he returned to Port Charles? The answer may lie in dangerous territory involving the WSB, who could have kept him hidden for reasons connected to a long-buried case. Jason's involvement will complicate things even further. If Nathan is alive but being kept under wraps, Jason's determination to uncover the truth could put everyone at risk. Britt might beg him to leave it alone, but Jason's code of loyalty won't allow him to let lies stand, not when people he loves are suffering. Expect tension-filled scenes as Jason corners Britt in the hospital corridors, pressing her to tell him everything. Her hesitation and emotional breakdown could lead to one of the most powerful episodes in months. At the same time, Britt's guilt might not just stem from Nathan's fate. It could involve James too. There's speculation that Britt has been keeping track of James secretly, making sure he's safe from afar. What if she received warnings that someone dangerous is targeting Maxie's son because of Nathan's past connections? Britt might be trying to protect James from enemies Nathan made during his undercover days, and revealing that could expose everyone to serious danger. General Hospital loves to intertwine emotional stakes with mystery, and this storyline has all the makings of a gut-wrenching reveal. Britt's relationship with Jason could take a sharp turn depending on how honest she is. Fans remember their brief but emotional connection before Britt's supposed death, and now that she's back. If Britt is keeping a life-altering secret about Nathan, she'll soon have to face the wrath of both Jason and Maxie. Maxie has already endured so much, losing Nathan, being deceived by Peter, and fighting for her children's safety. Another betrayal from someone she loves could push her to the breaking point. However, if Britt's secret turns out to be that Nathan is alive or that she's working to bring him home, then the emotional fallout could be huge. Maxie would be torn between gratitude and anger for all the lost years. This storyline could also reignite Britt's complicated dynamic with the West family legacy. Lies, secrets, and family have always defined Britt's life, From her mother Liesl Obrecht's dark past to her own choices that blur the line between right and wrong. Perhaps Britt learned from Liesl's mistakes, trying to do the right thing in the wrong way. Keeping Nathan's secret, if he is alive, would make sense for someone trying to protect him. But at what emotional cost? Jason may soon be forced to make a choice between exposing Britt's secret or helping her manage it quietly. That moral gray area is where Jason thrives. But it could also reopen old wounds. He knows what it means to live with a lie for someone else's protection, and if he sees Britt doing that, he might even sympathize with her. Yet the truth always finds its way to the surface in Port Charles, and once it does, the fallout could affect not just Britt and Maxie, but the entire Corinthos circle as well. Meanwhile, whispers around the hospital suggest that a DNA test or autopsy file might soon come to light, revealing discrepancies that forced everyone to question what they believed about Nathan's death. Britt may have tampered with medical records, perhaps under Liesl's orders, to keep Nathan hidden or safe. Jason will want answers, and his investigation could bring him face to face with old WSB allies, and possibly even Valentin, who always seems to have a hand in covert operations. The emotional depth of this arc could also give Britt a major redemption story. She's always struggled to be seen as more than the Britch, and uncovering her sacrifices for Nathan and James could change how everyone views her. But redemption rarely comes without pain, and if Britt's secret leads to heartbreak for Maxie, fans can expect explosive confrontations and tearful goodbyes before any forgiveness comes. It's also possible Britt's secret involves not Nathan being alive, but a shocking truth about James' paternity. Some fans are speculating that Britt may have discovered that Nathan isn't James' biological father after all, a revelation that would completely alter Maxie's life. But considering GH's history of fake DNA tests and switched samples, it wouldn't be out of character for a story like this to take that turn. Jason's role in uncovering such a truth would only make things more dramatic, especially if it means Maxie's son is in danger of being claimed by someone else. Whatever Britt's secret is, Jason's confrontation promises to be a turning point. Britt's trembling hands, Jason's steely glare, and the emotional weight of their shared history will make for explosive television. Will Britt finally tell him what she's been hiding, or will she double down on her silence to protect the people she loves most? One thing's for sure, once Jason knows there's a secret, he won't stop until he exposes it. As fall storylines heat up, General Hospital seems poised to bring back some classic mystery energy, with emotional stakes that tie together family, love, loyalty, and truth. Britt's past, Nathan's death, and Jason's relentless determination could collide in a storyline that redefines all three characters. Whether this leads to a stunning resurrection, a painful revelation, or a heartbreaking goodbye, fans can expect unforgettable drama in the coming weeks. Port Charles has never been a place where secrets stay buried, and Britt's may be the biggest one yet. As Jason confronts her, fans should prepare for answers that will change everything. Because when it comes to General Hospital, the truth is never what it seems. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.